I guarantee you our next guest agrees with Brandon Bourget that Zach Wilson should be the BYU Athlete of the Year. His name is Bracken El-Bakri, BYU defensive lineman. Bracken, welcome to the studio.
Thank you, guys.
It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
We talked to you last Friday on Pro Day, and you've been featured on Between the Lines. So I feel like you're kind of a regular on the show.
Yeah, it's nice.
For us or you?
For everyone. I'm starting to get to know the desk lady and everybody. It's really nice.
The receptionist.
The receptionist.
I'll just give you an
Sorry,
ID
desk lady is the wrong term. I apologize, desk lady. If you're listening to this, I apologize.
Are your eyebrows back fully after you singed them during Between the Lines?
They're back and pointing.
Okay, looking good, my friend.
The mullet's looking good too, man.
Yeah, just keep it. Oh no, look at that.
We're
showing that moment
video of the grill.
Okay, in my defense, I start that grill very often. The camera guy, not to shame on camera people, but he was like, "Wait, I'm not ready," and I had the gas going already. So that's why it was building up in there. Until finally he's like, okay, the
camera
white splash is ready. And I'm like,
it's okay. It made for fantastic television. Just glad nobody got hurt. Hey, you also had the opportunity to watch behind the scenes as you were preparing for this interview and enjoy the magic of television. What'd you think?
Dude, I walked. It looked like NASA. Everybody's take one, take camera 7. I'm like, can I put this one? No. Can I put this one? No. Get this guy out of here. Who is he?
Our next guest.
Oh, it's good stuff.
You presented at the Y Awards as well. I was hoping
me and Devin.
Devin Kafusi. I was hoping you'd wear the tux.
I didn't realize that it was
You didn't get the memo?
No, they didn't tell me that.
We didn't tell you.
I didn't realize you're supposed to look nice.
You had like the classic like cummerbund and long coattail and everything. That was a nice choice.
With the flap thing?
Oh, yeah.
Well, the guy, I was at the tuxedo place, and he was like, yeah, you can choose any one of these. I'm like, can I choose this one? That one's not very conservative. What about this one over here? No, this is the one I want. Nobody's chosen that one in a long time. Perfect. It's the one I want.
Go with the one that nobody wears. Yeah, you were unique
stuck out
in that setup last
Not that
night.
you really need clothes to stick out, right? You have an amazing personality.
Oh, thank you. I thought, okay, yes. I was like, what's that supposed to mean? Is that a fat joke or what?
Hey, we talked to you last week during Pro Day as you were supporting your brother, Braden. What's the feedback been for Braden since he put up some really impressive Pro Day numbers?
Yeah. He was a little disappointed because he's done better. I've been with him when he's done better. But he did put up some really impressive numbers. He's a great athlete. I think he's going to go far. He's had some feedback as far as like teams talking to him and his agent. Yeah, him and his agent talk all the time, and I think I don't want to spoil the surprise for anybody, but I think we're going to see some cool stuff for him and his
fantastic.
Yeah, I think that he earned himself a legit, at least free agent opportunity here.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. We love the Underwear Olympics, right?
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Pro Day. But you have to have good film to back it up. And your brother was an excellent special teams player, a good fullback. He did well. He has the film and the Pro Day, and that's the good news, right?
He's got tape on tape. His agent was like, hey, what you should do is put together a little YouTube video, post it out there, which you guys should all go watch it or whatever if you can. But we're like, sweet, we'll put something together. And there was like hours of tape just on special teams. It was like 45 minutes. I'm like, dude, we can't put it all in here. So we had to select it. Anyway, he's had a lot of good tape.
Yeah, some great hits. Everyone remembers the San Jose State hit forever.
Forever.
Yeah.
I know that the guy that got hit won't forget.
Or he may already have. Or maybe he did. I don't know.
Concussion jokes. Are those funny?
Bracken El-Bakri with us on BYU Sports Nation, BYU defensive lineman. How would you define spring football this year overall, if you had to summarize it?
If I had to summarize spring camp, I would say productive. Productive is what I'd say. I feel like our team, we grew a lot in just a short amount of time, but we used all our time really wisely.
How would you define how the defensive mentality is? Because this is BYU. People want points, passing the quarterback, that whole situation. Yet the defense actually carried this team for several years now, especially in the Bronco era, now even in the Satake era. The defense has been awesome. So what's kind of the psyche of the defense, knowing that the branding is kind of as an offensive school? Does that make sense?
Yeah. I would kind of say the defensive mentality, especially as you saw this last season, is Coach Tuiaki has a really great scheme. He always does. They watch a lot of film. They know exactly what to do. And I kind of feel like when we come on Monday to work, they kind of say, look, this is the team's strength. And we're going to make them beat us any other way. Like when we played Wisconsin, look, they're going to try to run the ball. We're going to scheme it with 5, 6, 7 down linemen, and you guys are going to play stout as heck. And if they're going to pass on us, then they can't. But they're not going to beat us with their strength. And a lot of teams freak out. I feel like Wisconsin especially, but other teams, as soon as they can't do what they're supposed to be able to do, they start freaking, oh, what are we going to do? Well, this isn't working. And in the third quarter, Wisconsin switched out their offensive linemen. Their whole starters, all the twos came in. And I was like, what? Have they been keeping their ones this whole time, you know? And then and they're even softer. And I was like, wow, they are really frazzled over there. They were so frazzled, they're pulling guys in and out because they couldn't do what they, in their mind, their identity is. So if I had to say what our BYU defensive mentality is, we're gonna steal your identity, and you're not gonna be able to do what you want.
Identity theft.
Identity theft.
Yes, you guys are the identity thieves. I love it. And then you guys jump around after the third quarter because you're feeling it, right?
We're feeling it. We took their stuff.
We got them.
We take their stuff. That's what we do.
Nice.
How is this defense better now than you were last year?
I would just say look at everybody who's returning. Tons of experience is coming back. A lot of 2-3 year starters for sure. We lost some seniors in the inside interior linebacker core, but other than that, we have so many guys coming back. Lorenzo, Kairos, you could just look all down the line. Trajan, a lot of us have played 1, 2, 3 seasons. We know what to expect. We know how to play, and I think that experience alone is going to bring a lot to the table.
What's it like playing next to those guys on the front line, like Kairos Tonga?
Dude, I'll tell you what, any good defensive lineman wants to be next to Kairos because they have to double team him. They have to. They are forced to. They look at the roster, they're like, okay, well, we have to double team this guy, and then you get a one-on-one. It's like the best thing ever. Being next to a guy like Kairos and you being able to be good enough to give him support as well, or, Lorenzo, all of us, I feel like a lot of our defensive linemen are good enough that, and especially the defense we play where we're both kind of in that GA technique, they can only double team one guy, and they have to choose. And when you choose between a rock and a hard place, you never win.
Oh.
And Kairos is definitely the rock, right?
He is the rock and the hard place. He is both.
Exactly.
He is
exactly, and he will steal your identity. What movie do you hope the 2019 BYU football season is?
You mean? Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So when the season plays out, what movie do you hope it was?
I haven't seen the new Avengers movie, but I would probably say that
in some way. Right?
I would say the Infinity War, dude. Except for we're Thanos, man. We're out to take. We're about to take your stones. We're about to just boom. You can't stop us. I don't care if you think you're Hulk or whatever. Whoosh. Oh. That's us, dude.
You got what you wanted out of that, didn't you?
You want to eliminate at least half of the schedule.
Bracken El-Bakri with us on BYU Sports Nation, discussing the future BYU football.
Do you want a reality
season.
like web series or something? What do you want to do with? We feel like we need to tap into your amazing personality.
Yes,
I think we're doing. This is plenty. I even had to put a hat on today, and I wore jeans, so instead of my pajama pants.
Yeah.
You need a YouTube channel or something.
We're gonna brainstorm.
Are you on social media?
I do have an Instagram.
You have an Instagram
and a Facebook, but an Instagram.
What's your Instagram handle?
Buzz Lightyear 56.
Of course it is. Of course it is, Bracken. We're following you right now.
Is it private or public?
I don't know what that. I used to everyone can follow me.
Okay, so
public.
It's public.
Public, yes.
Public.
Buzz Lightyear 56. Go ahead, just follow it up. It's right there.
What's it like being the younger brother but the bigger brother of Braden? That's a unique dynamic.
I actually have a lot of theories about the younger brother, especially the second brother.
Okay.
Because the older brother always wants to be the good guy. You go watch a show, you go watch Dragon Ball, he wants to be Goku, right? But then the next closest competition has to be the bad guy because he wants the closest person, the competition for him to beat and defeat. So in my mind, if you look at all the second brothers, they're all going to like the bad guy. And eventually they're going to be more powerful than the older brother because it's natural. It's the way of the world. He wants to be Yoda, you have to be Darth Vader. Guess what? You get hit with a PVC pipe enough times, you become Darth Vader. Okay?
This is an amazing. No.
That was not
amazing.
in episode 3.
I have 2 sons, Bracken. Jax is my oldest, and Jet is my second, and Jet is the bully, and he loves the villain.
Always loves the villain. I'm telling you, it's a thing.
He loves Zurg. Speaking of Buzz Lightyear, and often goes and Yeah, the Darth Vader concept. That is incredible.
It's true doctrine. I'm telling you, that's true doctrine out there, everybody.
I trust that dude.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we're especially excited about our next, the next game, which is in how many days again?
Countdown to the youths.
147.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us on that. That was great. You guys have a countdown.
We do. We see it
guys
every
say
day.
Beat Utah. It's on top of mind, right?
Yeah, Beat Utah's written everywhere. It's blasted into the windows with sand blasters and everything. It's on our shirts. It's in our minds. It's on the board. I see it every day.
Because of what transpired last year in Salt Lake City, where everything was basically going your way for 3 quarters and then Utah makes that comeback, how has that impacted you and affected you this offseason?
I mean, I feel like we're all planning on working really hard in the offseason anyway. This is what we do. If you want to be the best, you have to improve the same amount every offseason. From freshman to sophomore, you got to improve the same amount from sophomore to junior. But there's something about the mental psyche of everything that's a little bit different, if that makes sense. Like,
Are you more focused because of what happened up there? Perhaps?
more focused on what we need to do than just focus on improving ourselves. Like we were gonna improve ourselves anyway. But now there's like the thought of improve ourselves because in 147 days we face the enemy.
A specific target.
Exactly. Yeah, and this time it's gonna be, we're gonna play to win every minute to win, not to secure the win or to walk out of there. We're gonna play to defeat.
Okay.
Thursday, August 20, what?
9th.
9th?
I know you love Zach
Can't wait.
Wilson. We had a conversation about
Love
Zach.
him.
And you like what he brings to this team mentally.
Absolutely.
What do you see from him that maybe we don't see on a daily basis in his leadership style?
Yeah. So first of all, at the Y Awards, I was blown away that he didn't win the Rookie of the Year. But I get how the voting thing works. There's lots of different teams. Not everybody likes the football team for nobody knows why. Incredible though. I don't know why he didn't win. Anyway, I get behind Zach 100%. He's the man. A lot of people don't see how much he does for other people. We have this group chat on Pronto, and he's always saying, "Hey, there's this kid in the hall. Let's go see him. We got this kid who just got out of surgery. Let's go see him. Let's go do this." He's really about building and lifting everybody up, including people on the team and people off the team and people who support us and who don't support us. He's young, but he lifts everybody regardless.
That's great. That's exactly what you want the quarterback to be. And I think everyone's excited about this team and Zach and Utah is the first game. So good stuff, man. We appreciate you coming in. And we'll figure out another reason to get you in on the show soon. I promise you that.
We're going to need you to be our consultant through probably fall camp and through the season.
Can you get me a beard card? Because if you can, then I'm definitely here. Let's make a trade.
That's a form of
That's what you want? Wow.
a beard card.
We'll do our best. Hey, do you mind signing our flag right here? That'd be all right?
Sure.
Okay, awesome.